Hi there. Today I'll be showing you how to adjust your front gears. For this adjustment, you'll need your multi-tool or hex key set. Firstly, you want to make sure that you're in gear 1 on your front gears. So that will be your smallest cog on the crankset. We need to make sure the barrel adjuster on the front is screwed all the way in. Next, you want to unscrew this bolt here on the front derailleur to allow the cable to be free, like so. Once you've done this, the next thing you'll want to do is make sure that the front derailleur is 3 mm above the crankset. Yep, that's perfect. And you want to make sure that it's straight and flush with the actual cogs as well. You need to now set the lower and higher limit screws. If you don't set the lower and higher limit screws, the lower one will cause the chain to go into the frame and the higher one will cause the chain to come off. The low limit screw you need to be using when you're adjusting the low cogs. So that's one we're going to use first. You'll need to be in the top gear on the rear gears. Just run it through and notice that it's not touching the side of the derailleur. And then all you want to do is make sure you go all the way to your top gear, which is gear 8 on this bike. Push the front derailleur all the way over. And what you need to make sure is you don't get that sound, which is the sound of it catching on the lower end. Just screw that in to bring it towards us so that you don't hear that noise. Now that's adjusted and it's not catching, we'll do our higher. You need to push the front derailleur, and as you can see, there's still a gap on the left hand side. Now that will need screwing in a little bit, otherwise the chain will come off when we put it all together. Just a little bit there, and then test again. There we are. We need to make sure the barrel adjuster on the front is screwed all the way in. And then, the last thing to do is to reattach the cable. So you want to pull onto the cable and screw it back in. Once you've done that, the last thing you want to do is check the cable tension. All you need to do is go up to gear 1 on the rear gears, and then push onto 2nd on the front cogs. And make sure it's not catching. Go all the way up to your top gear on the rear. And notice that it's not catching there. And then into 3rd on the front. And check that the chain's not coming off and it's not catching. And there we are. And that's how to adjust your front gears.